Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Texas Rangers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Swing and a little blooper to center. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out. In is Gerardo Parra. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
Batting third.
Settling in now, Elvis Andrus. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cardinals, right fielder, Gerard Dyson.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Gene Segura standing in. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball one. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 1-1. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Espinosa's up with it. Andrus back to Napoli. A double play. Here's Matt Carpenter. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first.
Carpenter.
Right side and right into the shift. Espinosa's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Justin Upton now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Number 10, Justin
Rounded down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Napoli. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And he takes ball one.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. To third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. To first. It's in time. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First pitch is a curveball that's inside. 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. VR has a play. And that's the third out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Espinosa backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Here's Todd Frazier now. Here comes the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
1-2, here it comes. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to. Here's Joey Gallo now. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
13, Joey
First pitch
Gallo.
fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Here's the 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Dyson racing back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Grichuk is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready now, Miguel Gonzalez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Gomez.
Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough. As stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Fielder, Jonathan
And a good
Villar.
idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. And he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Blake Swihart.
Swinging a soft liner. Flip of his glove for 1. Back to Napoli. A double play. Stepping into the box, Jose Quintana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Parra sprinting after it. He makes the play. Digging in for his second at bat, Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder number 8. Gerardo
Lifted the other way to left center. Grichuk on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is fouled at the plate. Here it comes now to Andrus. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Now he'll bluff the throw to first and fire back to second. Ball's there, and he is out at third. Digging in to try it again, Justin Upton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now they've got him in a rundown. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. First pitch on its way to Upton. Started that swing a bit too early.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dyson on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerard Dyson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Gene Segura. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Liner toward right center. Parra is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Now in the box, Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hard hit towards center. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the left. Now at the plate, Mike Napoli. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
First baseman number 5, Mike Napoli.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Dyson has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box,
Catcher.
Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Grichuk looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. Here's Joey Gallo now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Hit sharply toward the right side. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Second baseman.
So striding forward now, Danny Espinosa. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard ground ball to third. Frazier's up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Standing in, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out.
Up next
so the base is empty here with one away. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, he makes the stop. The throw to first. He is out. At the plate, Randall Grichuk looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Espinosa is there, and it's a 3-pitch. Striding in once again, Miguel Gonzalez. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first is low that time, but Goldschmidt's able to hang with it, and he digs it out. A nice play.
Center fielder Carlos Gomez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Swing and a ball line hard towards short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
The right fielder number
ready
8.
For another chance. Gerardo Parra. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Batting number 1.
Ready for another shot now, Elvis Andrus. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Skied into straightaway right. Dyson's there, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And there's your first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Blake Swihart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Now here's the pitch. Now here's a swing, and yet another pop-up toward the left side of the diamond. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Quintana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Hit back up the middle. Espinosa down on the ground. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. Here's Justin Upton now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Justin Upton.
First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Dyson racing back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
First baseman.
Striding into the box, Mike Napoli. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit on the ground to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Robinson Chirinos comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Digging in once again, Gerard Dyson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Right fielder, Gerard.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Right to Espinosa. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Gene Segura standing in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Segura.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Espinosa ranging into the outfield. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
Ready once again, Matt Carpenter. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Shot toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So with 2 away, Paul Goldschmidt gets a chance following the base hit. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In there for strike 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And we'll have to leave it there. So stepping in, Joey Gallo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 13, Joey.
And this
Gallo.
ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Standing in, Miguel Gonzalez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Salvatore Vesperis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 6, Salvatore Vesperis.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. Chasing after it is Dyson. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And it's back to the top of the order now for Carlos Gomez. 0-1 count and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now as they'll turn it over to the former number 4 overall pick back in 1997. Right now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Todd Frazier is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Gomez to the track. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled on the ground to short. Andrus has it. On to first. So a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. A hit in 2 tries so far. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
He got him. So striding forward now, Gerardo Parra. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. This one's flared out toward left. Grichuk is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting number 1.
Stepping up to the plate, Elvis Andrus. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Grichuk going back on it. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria.
Number 10.
At the plate, Justin Upton. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Under it, Villar, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Mike Napoli. He singled his last time up.
Napoli.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Grichuk racing back. Still going back. Gone! Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Stepping into the box, Jose Quintana. Seth Smith will be summoned to pinch hit here to start the bottom of the ninth. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. Jake Diekman is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Carey.
Number 22, Carey Porter.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hara moves over. 1 out. Here's Gerard Dyson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. First delivery to him on the way. Gene Segura is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And there's a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and now the Redbirds are down to their final strike. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. On to first, and that's your ball game. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Elvis Andrus. Strike a pose. He's our top Now from the home of the Rangers, there's a good look at Globe Life Park here in Arlington. It's the home opener of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Texas Rangers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Standing in, Billy Burns. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The Dodgers, center fielder number 14. Billy.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
The tag from Andrus, and they got him at second. The 0-1 pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. In is Joey Votto now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. The 1-0 pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Batting fourth.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. About time for the home 9 to get their swings as Carlos Gomez is ready to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
Carlos Gomez.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean,
meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. In is Gerardo Parra as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Granderson going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Now at the plate, Elvis Andrus carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off, but that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in.
And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Now at the plate, Justin Upton. first shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Cano for one. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the one. Now batting, Joey Gallo. Not the shiniest at batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Here's Mike Napoli now, and he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season. Line toward right center. Burns is going to have room out there as he digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kashner. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Here's Robbie Cano now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Edwin Encarnacion now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as now to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. Digging in, number 55. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Carlos Gomez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he takes ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Granderson's after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Throw won't get him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerardo Parra. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. He tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. He waits. Now the pitch. Well hit to right, but foul. Runners are at first and third, one away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Elvis Andrus. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Skied into straightaway right. Granderson is under it, and the inning is over. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. He'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And that one stayed up a little high. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Seager will make the turn for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double. Stepping in, Justin Turner. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Billy Burns will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Andrews is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Curtis Granderson. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And a ball 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Nomar Mazara. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Nomar Mazara.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. 0-1, here's the pitch. Tapped down the line, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Turner onto the grass. 1 out. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way to Upton. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Granderson is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Joey Gallo now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Burns will get there, and he puts it away to. Now in the box, Joey Votto. He hit a sac fly earlier.
First baseman number 23.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still is able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Andrus on to first, a double play. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And he lays off there 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away.
Number 22, second baseman.
Robinson Cano is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. Grandal rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie it.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. Right at. Leading off the inning, Mike Napoli. And they'll need him to get something going here.
First baseman, number 5.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Burns is there. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance? Robinson Chirinos. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Peterson racing back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Into the box now. Number 55. He singled his last time up. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1, 2, 3. And he'll get there in plenty of time. Settling in now, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Justin Turner.
Now a ball line foul as this is over the Rangers dugout.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Ready for another shot now, Billy Burns. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that misses, ball 1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 2-2, here it is. Again, he sends it out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hard hit toward the hole. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. In is Curtis Granderson. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Lays off 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
So this is pulled in by the shortstop. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You could pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run scores. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 6-2. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
The catcher.
Striding into the box, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And that misses for ball 1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
The batter number
digging
22,
in and looking for more, Robinson Cano. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of. Here's Carlos Gomez, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Drilled on the ground to short. Turner's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready once again, Gerardo Parra. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Grounded back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here it comes now to Andrus. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Granderson. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. Digging in once again, Nomar Mazara. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Edwin Encarnacion now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Designated hitter.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Edwin Encarnacion goes quietly, leading off the 6th inning. Kyle Seager is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Justin Turner stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And that is down as that could be 2 bases. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Digging in and looking for more, Billy Burns is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Parra is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Upton. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number
Ready
13.
once again, Joey Gallo. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Mike Napoli now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark. Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Ball 2. Full count, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it. Ready for another chance? Curtis Granderson. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around first, he's digging for second. Granderson around second, headed for third. The relay, and they're not going to get him. A triple for Granderson. In is Joey Votto now. It was a walk in his last trip. In there, and it's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Andrews ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in. Once again, Jock Peterson. Kike Hernandez will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. Hit hard on the ground is short. And that's through, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 7-2 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Robinson Cano. He went down on strikes last time up. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. 1-2 now.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Digging in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And that's in there for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. And he's safe. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that misses inside 1-0.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Got him. So now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos.
Leading out for the
Some
Rangers.
action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Chopped weakly to the left. No problem here. 1 away. Digging in now, number 55. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Well struck down the right field line, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Here's Carlos Gomez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Ready for another shot now, Gerardo Parra.
Your attention, please. Now pitching
So they'll
for
make
the
a
Dodgers,
matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And the third baseman will have a look at it.
playing left field.
2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Here's Elvis Andrus now, looking to cut into the
Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Here it comes on 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And another foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Into the gap in left center. This is down, and it'll head for the wall. 1 run is scored. Gomez scores. Now a third runner heading for the plate. And he will score as well. It's a 3-run double, and it cuts the lead down to 2.
Now batting.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Eric Lucy will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Brandon Morrow.
Eric
Takes the call from
Lucy.
Now the Dodgers get it. And he takes ball one. Now for Andrus, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Andrus is on his way home. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it 7-6 now. Into the box now, Justin Upton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Lucy rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tying run is in to score from second. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. First offering on its way. And this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside, like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Morrow readies the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
First baseman,
so 5. Striding forward now, Mike Napoli. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie. Digging in, Justin Turner, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Matt Bush has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone. It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch him. He blew it right by him there.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Justin Turner goes quietly to lead off the 8th. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Billy Burns is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Curtis Granderson is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Upton is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Catcher, Robinson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy.
Left field and deep. Hernandez going back, but he won't get there. It falls in. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, number 55. He's 2 for 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 33.
Danny Espinosa will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Carlos Gomez.
Center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
First offering on its way. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Has a look, now the pitch. That's in there, base hit. Chirinos heads for the plate, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Striding into the box, Gerardo Parra. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. He's set. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Just late. He's safe. Into the box, Elvis Andrus. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a walk. Kenley Jansen is called upon, and it's not for his usual role, just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hernandez is under it. 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eric Lucy. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage. Now batting, Joey Votto. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2. And now a swing here by Votto as this is sent on the ground out to short. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th. Coming to the plate now, Kike Hernandez. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Now it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 today. This point, Jake Diekman answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And this is fouled straight back. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Espinosa back to first. A double play. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Minnesota Twins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Carlos Gomez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. To short, hit hard. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. In is Gerardo Parra. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Sends that one out of play for strike one. From the stretch. Popped up. Balbuena is there for it. Makes the play, one away. Settling in now, Elvis Andrus. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And a fastball just a bit high.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing. We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Left side, and that will be a base hit for Andrus. At the plate, Nomar Mazara. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
On to first as they get the double play. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Twins, left fielder.
Tapped out in front of home. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Batting second.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Byron Buxton is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. In tight with the sinker, ball two. For Revere, he's into double digits now with his 10th swipe of the year. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Batting fourth.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. High in the air out to center field. And no problem for the former Gold Glover Parra, and that ends the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
The left fielder, number 10, Justin Upton.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Kepler is there to make the play, and it takes just one pitch to retire Upton.
Batting sixth.
Here's Joey Gallo now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. hits this one hard the other way, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Mike Napoli now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Napoli.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Batting eighth.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. In to score, the runner from third. Now at the plate, number 55. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. To second for one. Back to Mauer, but it's not in time, and they'll settle for just a one out.
Up next for the Rangers.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Gomez. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Long throw to third. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerardo Parra. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Now the 0-1. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And he is in there. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game. Striding into the box, Elvis Andrus, a base hit in his first trip. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Parra rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Striding in once again, Nomar Mazara, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time for the third out, but it's into the box. Andrelton Simmons. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Ground ball left side. Gallo fields it cleanly. A quick out number 1. Stepping in, Luis Valbuena. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 0-1 delivery. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
This is on the ground over to first. Andrus, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So here's Joe Mauer, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Upton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Upton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 10, Justin
and that's
Upton.
in there for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Kepler is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman number 13.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Joey Gallo. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Mike Napoli. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Hit in the air to right field. Kepler's there for it. And that ends the inning. Ready now, number 8. He'll take his first hacks here. Into the windup and the pitch. Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Here's Ben Revere. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Parra ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch. Now at the plate, number 55 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Slapped hard the opposite way. Revere has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Here's Carlos Gomez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Gerardo Parra. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. Digging in and looking for more, Elvis Andrus. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Ready once again, Nomar Mazara. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And this is fouled back and out of play. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And that is into right field, a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler racing back. Gone! It's a grand slam. Ready for another shot now. Into the windup and the pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gallo is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
And Napoli will hang with it, and that's out number 2.
The batter number 4.
Ready for another chance? Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is popped up back behind second. And Elvis will put this one away, and that retires this. Here's Mike Napoli now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
First baseman number 5, Mike Napoli.
Hard hit towards center. Buxton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. In now, Robinson Chirinos. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, the problem today has not been throwing strikes. He has been around the plate, and he's been throwing strikes. Take this, for example. The first pitch strike to the hitters today, 90% of the time has been a strike. He just doesn't have good stuff today.
Tapper up the line, but it gets foul. 1 out, nobody on. tapped down the line. That winds up foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Now at the plate, number 55. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Dozier. Throw on to Mauer will be in time. So stepping in, Luis Valbuena. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Now a flare out to left center. Calling for it, Upton. 1 out. So striding in, Jason Castro comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lifted the other way to left center. Upton's under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So here's Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Upton racing back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple.
Number 8
from the stretch. Back up the middle. Andrus has it. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple. Ready once again, Carlos Gomez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Number 14.
Now a swing by Gomez and a ground ball to short. They may want to hurry. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder, number 8.
In is Gerardo Parra. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Line towards center field. Again, a nice clean base hit. His 3rd of the game. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch of the at-bat. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second.
Designated hitter.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And no one can get there as it falls. The runner from second crosses the plate. Here's Justin Upton now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Upton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one. But the funny thing is, he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he will stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Revere. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swinging a little blooper to center. Andrus into shallow center. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 25.
Digging in to try it again, Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Under it is Parra, and there are 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Brian Dozier now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap at the wall by Upton, but he can't bring it back. It's a home run. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. In now, Joey